take for Wonder Woman? Is it just Wonder Woman or is it something else on it?
Man, I don't know.
I gotta start looking at that.
Yeah, man.
I think it's just Wonder Woman.
Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? We are your homeboy movie critics. I'm your homeboy Ron.
And I'm your homeboy D.
That was the W, man.
I called it. I called it.
That's right. That's right. We are here to do the review for Wonder Woman. Bum, 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 bum. Wonder Woman. Remember that theme song?
The whole thing song.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Man, you crazy with Linda Carter?
I understand.
All the world is waiting for you.
You need to find that.
I might do that. I'll play it in the background.
A lot of our people is not gonna know the theme song to the original TV series.
True that. So this is the movie adaptation of the old TV series called Wonder Woman.
Well, do you really want to call it that, or making the comic come to life? I don't think they didn't incorporate anything from the TV series into this.
Yeah, they did. A couple things, but okay, I'll give you that. It is. It's the comic books.
Couple things.
It's the comic books, but there was a TV series back in the 70s.
What year did they come out?
75, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I think 75. Starring Linda Carter. I had the largest crush on Linda Carter, man. She was a fine little honey back in the day. You didn't have anything, felt nothing for Linda Carter?
No, I thought them little short things was way too damn high.
Even back then, you thought they were too high?
They looked weird as ever. Her little thing was.
Her little panties.
Yeah, it was way up there. I was like, what kind of stuff is that?
Well, that's how they wore them back then.
I mean, I like the top part. I was good with the top part.
I bet you would. Did you notice that the current movie, Wonder Woman, her suit was not red, white, and blue?
Dark red. Dark blue.
Really?
Yeah.
It was almost.
It changed. Yeah, her costume has changed approximately 3 or 4 times over the years.
So more than likely, the TV show was later on Wonder Woman. The movie was obviously the origin.
Which, no, because the origins have been redone twice.
Really?
Her origin's been redone twice. Yeah.
So was she actually the daughter of Zeus?
No. Well, in the second origin,
in the movie,
yeah. In the second origin, yes. First origin, no.
Okay. Well,
first origin, she was formed from clay, like the mom.
Well, the mom said she formed it from clay, but
that was just in the movie. In the movie, it was just a little story to give her self-confidence.
Oh, so she really was the daughter of Zeus.
And in the second origin.
All right. Well, let's forget about the second origin. Let's address this movie and this origin. Starring Gal Gadot, who I think is pretty fine.
Yeah, they picked a good person to play Wonder Woman.
And what was the guy's name? Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Is it Chris Pine?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, Pine is
yeah, you're right.
AKA Steve Trevor.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it Captain Steve Trevor? I think he's a captain.
I don't know what his rank was.
Yeah.
So, man, this movie was highly anticipated. DC Universe. Lots of people was waiting for it to come out. It is a prelude to the Justice League. I want to know what your thoughts are, man.
Oh, yeah.
Give me your thoughts. We saw this movie separately. He got to see the advanced screening. I didn't get a chance to see it. I saw it a couple of days, actually, 2 nights afterwards. So, I'm kind of curious.
3 things I thought about this movie. 1, sucker was long as ever.
It was 2 hours plus.
2 hours and 21 minutes is the plus.
Yep.
So I thought that. Second thing I thought.
By the way, it could have been shorter.
Yeah.
There was a lot of filler that didn't need to be there.
That's the second thing I thought. Speaking of the filler you just said, they had too much of the filler, which made the movie become boring for me.
A little slow.
I know. It became boring for me.
Okay. I don't even mad about that.
And it's about a third of the way through to the half point mark is where I was just like, come on with it.
Okay.
And so as I was thinking that, I was like, I am so disappointed in all the hype that they built this movie up, the advertisement and the production of it and all that, I thought that this movie was going to be just a flat out strong,
knock it out the park.
Yes, home run hit, and they did that, focusing on the part of the war stuff that didn't really have a lot to do with Wonder Woman. So, okay. And then the third thing I thought about this was that the action in the movie was freaking fantastic.
Oh, really? You liked the action?
I thought the action was fantastic.
I thought you were talking about the stuff you didn't like, but then you just flipped it and talked about what you did.
I mean, that was the three things in the movie that I had to say about it.
I will not disagree with any of those three things. I will actually echo the fact that I was expecting a lot more from this movie. The movie's doing great, by the way. The opening weekend, it's already done 100 plus domestically, 220 some odd worldwide. It's going to go on to do really great numbers. That has nothing to do with our opinion.
Nope, not one
My
damn
opinion,
bit.
It was just okay. I did lose interest halfway through the movie, partway through the movie. I don't know if it's halfway, but partway through the movie, I lost a little interest. It was a little slow. That didn't need to be. I just felt like they were dealing with so many details, like you said, that did not need to necessarily be there. It did, in my opinion, it did not progress the movie at all.
No, because I expect this to be a movie about Wonder Woman, and they went away from Wonder Woman to focus more on the war.
Yeah. Which
in the movie they flipped from the comic origin history of being in World War II to making it World War One, which was confusing, or is probably, well, some people probably ain't even gonna know that. There's a lot of origin flips that they did on this because this is the second origin. So that kind of left a little taste in my mouth about the origin flip.
I intentionally have not watched any other reviews for this movie because I didn't want to get any influential information or whatever. I know you always say, man, whatever, you shouldn't be influenced, but sometimes I go, but I'm gonna watch a few other reviews because I think it's getting.
Everybody's loving it.
Yeah, they love it.
Everybody's loving it. They're not even mentioning any about the slow part at all. And I am not faulting them for that, but we give it a real opinions on these movies, and we don't hide or sugarcoat anything. If the stuff is weak or it sucks ass, we're gonna tell you.
Yeah,
we're not gonna just let you pass over and go, and then our viewers go and watch it after watching our review and be like, well, how the hell they didn't say anything about this?
Yeah.
We're telling you everything that we can think of at the moment.
At least from our point of view. And again, I'm just going to say one more time. I was expecting a lot more. And even though I did like the action that was in it, I feel like there could have been just a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more.
Well, they could have put more action in instead of all that stuff about the war part. That's where they dropped it at for me. Because the opening scene, when they were doing the battle, that first battle on the island, oh man, that shit was tight.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing I did think that maybe they should have tried to do that no other thing has ever done about Wonder Woman, since they're supposed to be Amazons. My mind takes me as saying Amazon is something bigger than a regular person.
I agree.
So they should have enhanced their size.
I agree.
And stuff like that.
Could have made them look bigger and taller, because they were all more. They were like petite women.
Yeah, I mean, big. I was thinking more of in height wise.
Yeah.
Muscular.
Yeah, muscular. Amazons are real muscular, man.
They could have done that maybe, but I would have been okay with just them being bigger in stature.
They just would. You mean taller in stature?
Yeah, taller.
They just would have been taller women. Amazons are beefy, man, beefy and tall, and they're just big bitches. There were no big bitches on the island.
Yeah, there's a lot of hotties though.
And I had a problem. I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but I'm gonna talk about it. I had a problem with how the captain, whatever his name was, Steve Trevor, how he entered into their world.
So easy.
They didn't talk about it, and then the ships that were following him, they just happened into it too.
Easy.
That was kind of
that's one thing away from
man.
The original Wonder Woman story is because their island was hidden from the rest of the world. Nobody could just enter.
Well, this one was hidden too, but it was like all of a sudden, oh, we're in there, you know.
Yeah.
And then they just so easily went into it. Wouldn't you be a little afraid? I don't know if we want to go there.
Yeah.
They just went on in through, man, whatever, man. So my recommendation after all that, believe it or not, it's a go see. It's a Homeboy go see. Because overall, it is still a decent movie. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the go see, and I liked the movie. It was just parts about the movie that I disliked.
I agree with that.
So I think that this movie is going to surpass total gross numbers for Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice, because right to date that is the highest grossing DC movie, which they did a good job in that. There was parts of that movie that I didn't like, but that's me. But I think this one's gonna total gross past that one.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. So, what's your homie score?
Homie score 3.5. 3.5.
I'm gonna give it 4 homies.
Okay. I know you don't like this. I'm gonna change it real quick. You don't like this score. 3.75. Not quite 4, but a little more than 3.5. You said you wasn't doing those points anymore.
I'm just half and whole.
I got you.
Half and whole for D.
Well, I'm right in the middle. 3.75. Change it. Get rid of the 3.5. 3.75.
So you're just gonna push the 3.5 out the way.
Push it out of the way.
There you go.
So yeah, go see it though, man. It's a nice little movie.
Anything else?
Nothing else really came out this weekend. Nothing to really know. I think there was a movie that was supposed to come out this weekend, but I think they pushed it so it's not to go up against Wonder Woman. Smart move, by the way.
Yeah. So DC, let's hit these home runs, man, because Marvel is killing y'all.
Yeah, not quite Marvel.
Yeah,
but Marvel. Then again, this is only their 4th movie in the DC universe.
Hey, but comic wise, I'm sure they compete. Movie wise, they get a little lacking. They're a little lacking.
I'd be interested to know how they do comic wise.
Well, I mean, every DC character now is a new origin. Every last one of them, because they in World 52 now.
Yeah, they did a
World
reboot.
52.
They did a reboot.
They rebooted every last one of them.
It was probably time.
Yeah. So get your knowledge up on your comics. Go into the movie with an open mind, and you're gonna be all right.
True that.
Yeah. So that's it. So stay tuned for your next Homeboy Movie Critics review.
I'm your homeboy Ron.
And I am your homeboy D.
Super cool with the glasses.
Always, you know what I mean? I'm reflection of my character.
The Lakers aren't even in the.
It doesn't matter. I'm a fan.
Finals of the night.
I know. I'm
Lakers
still a fan.
I'm just saying.
Yesterday I had on my Pacers. Today I got on my Lakers.
Bandwagon jumper.
Oh,
I'm out of here, y'all.
Oh, you're crazy. These are my 2 teams, dude. These are my 2 teams. That's all I got is them 2 teams.
Okay, say bye.
I did have my hand up.
But you were still talking. So
Peace out, y'all.